Hey guys, so something just came about all of a sudden today. I decided that I didn't like my car's gear shift surround because it's chrome and well, it's full of scratches. So I decided to I had a spare one lying around, so I decided I would play around with it and maybe spray it a different color. So I decided black was the color to go with. I'm not so sure it's the right choice, but let's see what it looks like on the car, and I'm going to show you guys how I sprayed it and prepared it and how to fit it. Turn it down, and now I'm going to give it the first coat of paint. So this is the finished product. I'm quite happy with it. It actually came out very, very nice. So I guess what I can do now is I can actually pull the cover strips that I put on the sticky stuff. I bet it's not all that sticky anymore. But you know what? It's okay. Because this thing actually sticks. It actually sticks onto this, and I actually thought that the printed circuit, I actually removed the printed circuit from this plastic thing, and you won't believe it, but this actually has a trim. You see there? It's got like a little trim cover in it, around it, and so there are three components here: the printed circuit, this big plastic housing, and then this little trim surround that goes around. Protects the gear shift. I've got it all stuck on, and I actually took a toothbrush and I cleaned the little buttons here. Just try and get this plastic piece unclipped. There we go. And then you got to pull the handle out, not in. You mustn't press it in. You got to pull this section out, and you got to yank really, really hard on the gear shift selector to get it and do this. There we go. Okay, so I've got the handle off. So now that we got that done, we got to get this gear shift surround out, and that actually just clips in over here. I'm going to try and use this end of this thing. Normally I use my hands, holding the camera at the same time, so it's kind of difficult. So try not to damage this. As you can see, it slots in underneath. It's got a little lip there, and it slots in underneath your ashtray. So I'm going to lay that down there. So what we want to do is we actually want to unclip that, and that clip is broken, and we want to unclip this clip over here. Now there's the plug you need to undo, so I'm going to just take that plug off over there. Right, there we go. So now I'm going to connect the connector up, and then I'm going to do a test. So let's just connect the connector up to this one and perform a test to see if the lights are working. So I've plugged it in, and I'm just checking the lights, that the lights all work. It's difficult to see in the dark, but if I do that, you can see all the lights are working on it. I've got it on now, and I'm just checking that it's picking up that the car is in neutral, and it is, so that's great. And all we need to do now is a backwards install. It's a reverse of what we did before, and you can see there are just two, see those two clips? That's where this thing just clips into, and then we just clip that back in like that, and that's done. What I recall, you do have to pull the handle out. Right, so I've stuck a screwdriver in the hole there, and I've popped the handle back out, as you can see, and I'm holding it like that because in order to get the handle back on the car, you have to have the handle in the outward position, and we get it back on like that and we let go. So we now have our gear shift action, and I'm just going to turn the car on, put it back in park. Okay, that's working, and then we just clip our trim piece in like that, and it's working again. And that's it, really. So I hope that has helped you guys on how to remove your handle, how to remove your trim piece, and how to remove the gear shifts around. Now already I'm seeing that it's a huge difference from this. I mean, look how badly scratched my old one was. It really didn't look good, and I think the black looks so much better. You know, I mean, look how the chrome is reflecting the sun, and now the black is not reflecting that much light. So I think I'm going to be able to drive a lot easier now without having to put up with that. I just want to show you guys what it looked like in the garage, because I think it's absolutely great. I mean, what this has done is it's made the lights shine up so much more than they did before against this black, and it just looks really, really great. You can see when I tramp the brake pedal, the bright brake light goes off. So I'm very happy with this transformation. It's very, very nice. So I think you guys should really give this a whirl and give it a try. It's really, really gonna look good in your car.